Lady Charmaine, and my guest today is a veteran actor who has appeared in such movies like Ray, The Five Heartbeats, The Matrix series, Stump the Yard, and Love and Basketball. And he's here today to talk about his new series entitled The Blacklist, airing Monday, September 23rd, starring James Spader. I want you to help me welcome Mr. Harry Lennix to the show. How you doing, Harry?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day here in New York, and I'm excited about the show finally getting out in front of the public, so we can see how it stands.
Now, I'm excited with you because I'm seeing all the promos. Me and my mom was like, okay, we DVR'd it, but it always seemed like it took forever. September 23rd took so long to come. Did it feel the same way for you?
I wonder how that feels on steroids, and I bet it feels a lot like what I feel.
Okay, so it's not just us. Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, you have played in some iconic movies, Harry, from across the ages and even genres, because your body of work, like I said, ranges from The Five Heartbeats all the way down now to The Blacklist. You seem to have this crossover appeal. Were you always striving for that in this industry?
You know, to be really honest with you, Lady C, I was just striving to do work that I could be okay with. You know, I trained to be an actor. I wanted and dreamed of being an actor. And whenever the work or wherever the work is good, that's the work that I do. If it's on television, great. If it's in a movie, it's great. If it's on radio, fantastic. I'm happy to do any good work. The stuff that makes me interested is the stuff that I can hopefully make interesting to other people watching it. So I first look to do that. You know, we say, we in the Christian community frequently say, seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness. So what I seek first as an actor is stuff that is good, stuff that is wholesome enough that I can invite my family and friends to see.
Well, I must say you've done a good job because I enjoy all the movies that you're in. So I think you're doing a good job at that. I think you picked some good ones. So I know that The Blacklist is going to be great starting on Monday. Well, premiering on Monday, 10/9 Central on NBC. Big old plug right there. Now tell us tell us about the show and the character that you play.
Well, the show is essentially about a mastermind criminal who's been on the loose for some time, and he comes to the FBI. So this is the first time the mouse has turned itself into the cat, that I know. And so he comes and he offers to help us if we will give him a certain amount of latitude, of freedom, but he'll only speak to one profiler, a young female who just started off in the profiling for our company, and she has no idea who this man is or why he has any interest in her, but he is interested. So we get to find out who this person is to him and why he's working with us. My character and his character have known each other for some time, but we don't really know the nature of that relationship at the beginning. So it's pretty interesting. We have a lot of room for exploration should we gain purchase here with the audience.
Now, is this one of those shows that's kind of like 24, where every week it builds up even the more, so you have to continue to watch every week because the story begins to unfold every week?
We think so. That's what we're going for. We want people to come back. We want people to be, it's not so segmented like in the way that the old television shows used to be. I think 24 really, actually modern television in a lot of ways really changed that prototype into making it something that every week you have to look into. You know, my favorite show on television now is to watch is Gunsmoke from way back when. And way back in the day, they used to sometimes do a 2-part episode. But other than that, there wasn't a whole lot of association between the main storylines from week to week. What you did have was common characters who would come back. So that's we've got a little bit of both. We have a different guy from week to week, or a woman who may be a criminal, and then the thing that ties the show together, the kind of mortar between those bricks, if you will, is the relationship at home between Elizabeth and her husband, between Red and whatever he may be up to, and theoretically the rest of the characters as well.
Okay. Now, how is this role for you different from the other roles that you've played on television and in movies?
There's some similarities. I've played a fair amount of FBI guys. I'm actually the spokesperson for the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives. So I know quite a few FBI people. My brother was was an Illinois State trooper for 30 years, retired as a commander of the largest district there. So I have a lot of background in FBI life, if you will, but it's different insofar as I've never had a chance to play this kind of character, such a straight, arrow on the surface, but underneath there's probably something much more shady, and I get a chance to do that with James Spader. He's a terrific actor, a masterful actor, so it's just a lot of fun to be able to do that kind of verbal and mental sparring with an actor of that ability.
Now I want to ask you a question. Since we want everybody to watch the show on Monday, why should people tune in? Out of all the shows that are on television at this particular time, why should they tune in to watch The Blacklist?
Because the people on our show are way better looking than any other show. No, just kidding.
Good answer.
I think there's a lot of great TV out there. TV has really improved in terms of its production value, attracting major motion picture stars to it. So there's a lot of great TV out there. Cable has really upped the game. Mm-hmm. But I think what separates us from the pack is that there's something deeply intriguing about a man a few years older than a woman that he's obsessed with that is not necessarily of a intimate nature. There's different kinds of intimacies. And then when you combine that with the action that we have and the production values that we have on this show, we're going through extraordinary lengths to make it fun to watch. And I think that we have a lot of that. And the things that make it fun are the chases, the intrigue, the action, and the acting. And I think that we can hold our own with any other show that's going to be on that we're competing against.
Okay. Well, that sounds good to me. I want to remind everyone to make sure that you tune in to watch The Blacklist, premiering Monday, September 23rd, 10, 9 Central on NBC, right after The Voice. So make sure you stay tuned to The Blacklist. Harry, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show, and I look forward to having you back.
Actually, I look forward to being back, Lady Charmaine. You're a joy to talk with.
Thank you so much, and enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.